I'm doing well. It seems like you're very excited, Dwight. When you reflect on the season so far, what has this journey been like for you guys, and what are you most excited about for these next steps?
The journey's been amazing. I've seen so much growth in our team, from top to bottom, from Ben to Joel, Furcon, Cork Mats, Shake. The list goes on. I think everybody on this team has grown this year on the court and off the court. We've all become a lot closer as teammates, as family. The coaching staff, all of us we feel like we're all on the same page. So it's been an amazing year. It's not over with yet. We are not satisfied. We are happy with where we put the position that we put ourselves in, but we know that the work is just about to begun.
Dwight, you told us when you first got here that your biggest honor was going to be helping Joel along, and that you really wanted to make sure that you could support him like however you could. And obviously you've done a great job of that this season. How do you plan to take that to the next level as you back him up in these playoffs?
Just continue to inspire and push him to be the best Joel Embiid he can be. He's amazing. I really I'm excited for this playoffs. I think he's really going to be very assertive. Be more aggressive than he was in the regular season. I think you'll see a different animal. Well, not saying he hasn't been an animal, but I think if he was a lion, now he's coming out like, what's the dad? Is it not Simba? Mufasa. The dad. That's Mufasa, right? Yeah. He ain't little Simba no more. He ready. No, but I think Joel's going to be great. I'm super excited. He seems like he's, very anxious to get ready to start this playoffs. And Ben looks great in practice. All our guys look great. So I'm just looking forward to the playoffs.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Dwight, and good luck.
You're welcome.
Next up will be Kai Carlin.
Who is it? Kai Carlin?
What's going on, Dwight?
What's up, man?
What's up, man? All right, so you just mentioned you're excited heading into these playoffs. You and George are the veterans off the bench. The rest of that bench unit, though, are kind of younger guys like Shake and Matisse, who have obviously been in the playoffs, but they don't have the type of experience that you guys have. So what kind of messages are you kind of passing down to specifically guys like Shake, Matisse, Tyrese, younger guys?
Just the one message: we all got to be on the same page. We know how crucial this second unit is to our offense and our defense and to what we're trying to accomplish in the playoffs. So we have to be on the same page at all times. We know we have three young guys who they've never had, this much, I would say they haven't been put in this position in their careers, being first, second year, third year players. And, now their role, coming off the bench is like, we need you guys to do everything, so I'm looking forward to it. I have supreme confidence in our young guys. I think Max, Shake, and Tease have had an unbelievable season. And I think we want to make sure going to the playoffs, we help these guys out as much as possible. And I think they're going to be great. I think all the lessons that they've learned this season, the experience that they've had, this season of having to play with 7 guys, Max being called up, asking to score, little things like that. I think it's been great for our team and our camaraderie. So I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you, Dwight.
Mm-hmm.
Next, we'll go to Surgeon Kumas.
Hey, Dwight, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing, brother?
Good. Dwight, I'm actually doing a story on your former teammate, Hedo Turkoglu, and I kind of wanted to ask you, because you're playing with another Turkish player within Furkan Korkmaz, how would you compare Hedo's game and Furkan's game?
Well, I don't want to compare those two. They're both amazing players. I played with Hedo for a very long time, and I played with him when he was more on the experienced side of playing basketball and things like that. And Corky is, really becoming into his own. He's learning a lot about the game and, how to really play at a high level. He's done an amazing job this year. And it's actually crazy that you asked me that question. Me and Corky actually talked about the pick and roll between me and Hedo today and how me and Corky can be just as effective in the pick and roll ourselves. So it's crazy you brought that up, but really proud of his success. I know he had some tough stretches during the season where he missed some games because of his ankle injuries and stuff like that. But overall, I think he's done an amazing job.
Thanks, Dwight.
Mm-hmm.
All right, time for one more question, and we'll go to Chris Miller.
Big fella.
Chris Miller. I know
What's
where you
up?
from. Is that Brian Gumble?
That's your boy. How you doing?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm great. Hey man, let me
Good
ask
to
you.
hear from you.
Good to see you, brother. We got to see you 9 games in DC, man. You were dealing with injury. I'm curious, how did you get back to being Dwight and playing at the level that you're comfortable with now?
Just always staying positive. Staying positive and staying locked in on what what the goal is. I know in Washington, coming off of back surgery, the second one, or about to have back surgery when I was in Washington, coming there.
He's about to have what?
That's coach. But coming to Washington, I wish I was a little bit more healthier, after the back surgery. But looking forward to playing these guys. Washington was, wasn't that we didn't have a really good season when I was there because a lot of injuries and stuff like that. But I'm looking forward to playing these guys in the playoffs. I think that the last couple months of the season, Washington's been playing really excellent basketball. I think with the addition of Russ and the two bigs and the rest of the guys, they've really made a difference, with their team. So we have to be ready for their pressure, their intensity, and their effort that they're going to bring. We know how Russ is and how Brad is. So it's going to be a competitive series. It's all smiles and love, seeing you and the rest of the guys in Washington, and we're looking forward to having a fun series.